Welcome to the third tutorial on Scratch. Today we are going to be making an airplane that flies across the Grand Canyon. So let's begin. The first thing we want to do is to get rid of this cat. We don't need him. Delete. So now we're on the stage automatically because they know sprites. But while we're on the stage, let's go to backgrounds and import a background. When you press the import background, you'll see that it'll be taking you to a lot of background that we can choose. But we want to go to the Grand Canyon, so let's go to nature and then click on the Grand Canyon. Now, if you notice that there's a long range of things, there's a wood. But anyway, press OK. And we've got a nice background that isn't so white. While we're here though, we need to add a sprite from the file. And let's put it in some backgrounds. We don't need that, so click on media and then go to costumes. Now, if you're wondering, costumes are another name for sprites. Let's go to, we're going to need a transportation device. That'll be an airplane, and this looks like a nice airplane. But the problem is, it's much too big. We can't have something like that floating around. It'll completely look wrong. So let's use the shrink sprite to shrink it down to any size you desire. Now, don't make it get too small unless you want it to look like some toy plane. And I think that's just good. So let's rename this. I'm just naming this, and I've just called this some airplane. Now, it might not necessarily be a Boeing 747. I have no idea what plane this is, but let's call it the Boeing 747. So drag it up to the screen, and then we're going to use a new tool, glide. So we want it to glide around all the way to here. So if you look in the X and Y column just below it, it says X 159, Y 100 minus 129. So that looks good. Let's create a glide. And X100, it's X100, let's say we actually want it to go there. 172 minus 138. 172. 30. Now, if you're wondering what these units are that it's measuring in, they're called pixels or picture elements. Because they are. Now it's going to move them to that part of the grid because it's all just the grid that you move things on, but that's like one of the lower corners of the grid. Let's add a wing clip. Boeing 747 clipped. It's going to fly around. So let's try this. Click run. And click on the airplane. And as you'll notice, it flies off to that area. But is it really that good if it's only flying like that? Shouldn't we make it like the nose bend down? So that's what we're going to fix. We're going to add a when Boeing 747 clicked. We'll do the when Boeing 747 is clicked, we want it to change direction. We want it to turn 45 degrees. 45 degrees. And you'll wait 1 second for the glide to finish. Wait 1 second for the glide to finish. Oh, and you can make the glide take less or more time by changing how long you want it to glide for. Now, and then we can just fix this and change it by putting in turn anti-clockwise so it looks like it's gone to the landing position. So if we now run, oh dear, you need to place it back up here. Click. Go. So it looks like the plane's actually landing. Well, that was the third tutorial, and thank you for watching. In the next tutorial, we'll be doing little extra things about something interesting known as bouncing.